Breaking news coming in out of Birmingham, Alabama. It is being reported at this hour that comedian and radio personality Rickey Smiley has gone completely delirious after a lack of hours of sleep, anticipating the arrival of his grandkid's swing set. So much so, the host showed up for work and forgot exactly what he was supposed to be talking about.
Damn, I forgot what I was talking about.
Oh wow, it's the arrival Rickey Smiley has been anticipating for weeks now. Smiley has also been accused of spending every dollar he's earned in 2020 on items for the swing set.
Getting her ready for the groundbreaking ceremony. We got our little shovel. We serious about this swing set. Ooh, Jesus.
Over the weekend, and while trying his best not to spoil the surprise, when Grayson arrived back to Rickey's, he took the keys to his car, made him pack his bags, and sent him over to his aunt's house. Smiley says he had no other choice but to do just that, as the swing set was on its way, and just a few moments ago, parts of the swing set arrived.
That's right, man. We live, man. We out here for the kids, man. I'm Rickey Smiley.
I'm Steven.
T-Money.
And what are we doing, T-Money?
We're installing a play for it today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is it going to take, man?
It's going to take a lot of work.
Are you fired up?
I'm fired up,
Are you
man.
fired up?
I'm fired up.
Are you fired up?
He's fired up.
I'm fired up. Here we go, baby. Let's get this swing together.
As for exactly what inspired Smiley to do this, he says he's that pop-pop, he's got time today, and challenges any grandparent to pull up.
I'll challenge any grandparent in America. I'll challenge any grandparent in America. I'm fired up by my two grandbabies. Damn it.
All right, it appears that Grayson and Storm are about to experience the swing set of all swing sets, and we are just days away from the groundbreaking ribbon-cutting ceremony. We should expect to hear from local officials, including the mayor of Birmingham, and the ribbon-cutting ceremony will be officiated by the Bushland Funeral Home. For more details, be sure to stay here connected with us at 1360 as we continue to follow this breaking story.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the front page news being brought to you by Toyota. That's right. Today is today to check out a new stylish Toyota and get a great deal. Save on Camry, RAV4, Highlander, and more at the Today the Day event. Toyota. Let's go places. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful Wednesday. I'm Eva Marcel here with a look at your front page news. So Hurricane Sally is moving at 2 miles per hour across the Gulf Coast and is expected to make landfall late this morning somewhere between Alabama's Mobile Bay and Florida's Panhandle. Because it's moving so slowly and picking up more water in the Gulf, there could be record flooding that could stretch to Georgia and the Carolinas later in the week. And while President Trump is continuing to downplay the coronavirus in a town hall meeting that aired on ABC last night, a new whistleblower has come out. A nurse at an ICE detention center in Georgia claims immigrant women are given unnecessary hysterectomies and that the facility has put detainees and staff in harm's way by not following COVID-19 guidelines. And last but oh so important, the city of Louisville, Kentucky has agreed to pay $12 million to the family of Breonna Taylor, who was killed by the police when they burst into her apartment using a no-knock warrant. Yes. In addition to the settlement, Louisville has said it will reform police practices. That is restitution.
Put them damn police officers in jail.
Yeah, we
How
need
about
them
that?
in jail. We need them in jail, but that's something for her family at least.
Oh, for sure. For sure, but you know my attitude towards that, Brad. I'm just so.
No, you're right. We all want them locked up. They need to be in jail.
Right.
Her price can't pay for her life
at all.
That's true,
exactly.
But it will help the family with a few things with her situation.
But you know, Brad, I think in that deal, I think they're gonna put some stuff. Ben called me yesterday. I think he's gonna come on. He might come on the show this morning. I don't. But he's gonna explain what's in the $12 million. There's some policy stuff that's in there that's probably more important than anything. You know, when something like this won't happen again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
I just saw it. He is on the show this morning, so he's gonna break it down and explain what's in the $12 million package and stuff. So we all won't be upset.
Okay. We look forward to hearing from Ben Crump later on today. That was a quick look at your headline news. Rock TZ Fo Shizzy. Let's take a look at sports.
Oh, yeah, man. NBA playoffs was crazy last night. We're going to start off with the Miami Heat beating Boston in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Big up to Jimmy Buckets, a.k.a. Jimmy Butler, man. The Heat, they ain't playing, man. Big ups to Bam Adebayo, man, with the block shot that saved the victory, man. So, and Denver Nuggets, oh, my goodness. Denver eliminated the Los Angeles Clippers from the playoff. They advanced to the Western Conference Finals. Dog. They got the Lakers up next. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. I always mess his name up. They're making a statement as one of the best tandems in the league. The Nuggets were down 3-1 again. The first team in NBA history to come back twice in one postseason from being down 3-1. They serious out there, man. And sad to say it, I got to report this foolishness news, man. A San Francisco 49er fan sent racist messages to Arizona Cardinal player Buda Baker, and he was pretty much dogging him out. Here's what the messages said, man, after the game the other day. What's up, monkey blank blank, N-word? You gonna get a bounty on your blank monkey blank. Trying to go after the knees, you think you blind, you dirty monkey blank. Get on your knees, slave. So the 49ers are investigating to ban this fan for life from any other 49er type activities.
Yeah, they cowards. They'll never walk up and say it to nobody face. You know, they bad when they in bunches or whatever. But
absolutely.
But you see them out at the stores, and then when they mix in, get out in department stores by themselves, they just nice and friendly. But boy, when they get behind the computer, they become a bully with those thumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's crazy. Crazy.
It is. Gary, what you got there, Mike?
All right, y'all, baby. Wrestler Dave Bautista. He is speaking out, and a lot of people saying he should be fearing for his life. Now, he's speaking out, y'all, telling people do not... Bautista, yeah, him. He said, do not compare him to The Rock or to John Cena. He said, first of all, in fact, he said, don't even consider, he don't even consider The Rock guy as a great actor. He said, y'all, Dwayne Johnson is a movie star, but that the two are not the same thing at all. He said, The Rock was, in a way, he was a movie star before he was even a movie star. He said, there is something about him that's really special. He said, I'll never take that away from him. He said, but would I consider him a great actor? He said, F no. He said, he's not. He said, at all. And he said that The Rock certainly oozes a charisma. Perhaps this is what makes him a movie star. He said, but to him, he ain't a good movie star. Grown big men, how y'all do that? How come people just sit out there and say that about the other man?
Envy?
I mean,
jealous?
Everybody got a right to their opinion, man.
Well, we all know that. We all got a right to
You don't have to voice it.
Exactly.
When it's so negative.
But nowadays, everybody put everything out there, so, you know.
But that doesn't make it right, Such, okay?
Thank
Just
you.
because you have an opinion, if it's a negative one.
But we hear that every day. Everybody wants their opinion heard. Everybody wants to be known for something, good or bad. They want to be known. They all want the spotlight, so.
Well, he's already a star himself. He said he went on to clarify that there's a difference between a movie star and a great actor. He said, and Rock is not that one. So, you know, there you have it. So we just hope that everybody come out of this situation happy and good and nothing happened to them, you know, because that's not a good look on them to say that. Keep it to your damn self. All right, the color today is one of my favorite color, okay? The color today, y'all, is strong coffee. On the high end, you say strong coffee, and on the low, you say dark brown. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up next?
You better say strong coffee. You said that like with the beer. Okay? Strong coffee. Coming up next in the hot spot, y'all, Swiss Beats got dragged after saying Janet Jackson could not compete with Missy Elliott in the verses. I'm going to tell you all about it. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
John Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The segment's being brought to you by Ford. That's right, doing what's needed for over a century. Built for America. Built Ford proud. Brad, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Alicia Keys' new album, Alicia, is due out Friday, and she revealed in an interview with Zane Lowe that Jill Scott and Erykah Badu's verses led Jill to being on her new album. That's right. She said she loved the verses so much that she made her husband Swiss get on the phone with Jill, and they talked about collaborating. So while she was working on her album, she did a song, and she said, man, that sounds like some Jill Scott. And she continued. She said, I started pretending to be Jill Scott, and I put it down. And he like, oh, you need to send that to Jill Scott. Send it to her right now. So when the engineer asked what they wanted to call the track, she said, call it Jill Scott, which is dope. And then once it was completed, so she said, are we calling this Jill Scott, featuring Jill Scott? Alicia Keys was like, definitely. So the song is going to be called Jill Scott featuring Jill Scott. That's kind of clever. All right, y'all, moving on. Speaking of more versus stuff, Swizz Beatz was dragged on social media after he made a comment about Janet Jackson and Missy Elliott. So on an old IG Live featuring Swizz Beatz and Timbaland discussing potential matchups for Missy Elliott, Timbaland said Janet Jackson's people and Janet start.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Yeah, baby. What's up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy up in the house. Y'all know what time it is. You know, I get excited about this, man. We shouting out and we highlighting and showcasing some of our heroes and sheroes that attended our phenomenal historically black colleges and universities. HBCU. No, let's get it, man. We going down to Clark Atlanta University. Oh, in the heart of Georgia. Did I say the home of them Panthers? The home of the mighty marching Panther band. Shout out to the Essence dance team and the CAU drum line. Oh, I can't forget the Silver Breeze Flag Corps. Come on now, let's get it. This person majored in theater arts. Graduate of the 1997 class of Clark Atlanta University. Who am I talking about? Oh, they became one of the biggest stars in Japan. He was a child spokesman for Burger King. Started his own music label. He was nominated for several acting awards. Best known for playing the character in the 80s TV sitcom Webster. Oh, y'all know who I'm talking about. Emmanuel Lewis, a.k.a. Little Big Man, baby. Oh, by the way, he's said to have a black belt in karate and a martial arts expert. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no!
Oh, yeah, man. We got Dr. Collier coming up next with the COVID-19 update. Taking all your calls. Hit us up right now. 866-9-RICKY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 minutes before the top of the hour. Yes, indeed. It's about that time to bring on Dr. Collier in the house. Morehouse is on. What's up, Dr. Collier?
Good morning, Rod T, and thank you so much. What a wonderful introduction. We're here with your coronavirus report this morning, and the numbers continue to grow. We're now at 6.61 million cases and 196,000 deaths. We had been below 1,000 deaths per day for the past 3 days, but yesterday it jumped back up to almost 1,300 people dying from the coronavirus. So we look at things that are going on that are making people infected at this point. And we talked about previously that the number one thing that is causing most infections is people going out to restaurants to eat. And so how do you protect yourself, and what's the best thing to do when you go to a restaurant? Well, first thing, once inside the restaurant, try to maintain a 6-foot distance between patrons and wear a mask. And although your first instinct may be to go to the bathroom and wash your hands, which is what I have done every time I went into a restaurant, which was wrong, because you have to walk through the restaurant, then walk back through the restaurant to get back to your table, and that increases your possibility of contamination. So you should have a self-brought can of hand sanitizer and utilize that. Then remove your mask when it's time for you to eat, of course, by using the earpieces. But what do you do with your mask? What I have done, I have set it on the table. Wrong thing to do, because the table is usually contaminated with respiratory droplets from people that are around you as well as wait staff. So you need to make sure that you do not set your mask on the table. You put it in a small paper bag or a mesh bag, or roll it with the inside rolled on itself and put it inside your pocket. One of the other things that was recommended is that you put it on itself, you roll it, and then you use the earbands and put it on your wrist like a bracelet, as long as you turn it inside out so you don't contaminate the inside of the mask. So those are great recommendations to prevent the transmission of respiratory droplets, and it can help tremendously if you roll the mask up inside on itself, use the elastic earpieces and put it on your wrist like a watch. That way you don't have to be concerned about it. Do not dangle the mask from one ear or wear it around your neck, which I have seen often and frequently. These are both allowing the mask to be contaminated by respiratory droplets that are in the air. So that's how we protect ourselves, Rocky, and we want to stay corona-free. 3 C's to avoid: closed spaces, close contact, and crowded places. And the 3 W's to do: wash your hands, wear your mask, and watch your distance. As always, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Rock T, Rickey Smiley, or its radio affiliates. So go to my website, lifeodrops.com, to get more information on how to stay healthy. And you can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Dr. Carr, you're a true professional, my brother.
Hey, man. I learned from the best, sir. You. Okay, thank
That's
you.
what we do. It's all to the good, man. Gary with the T coming up next with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, thank you, Dr. Carr, man. We appreciate you.
But I've been praying, and I hope y'all praying too, but I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news and the disturbing news that Cardi B is filing for divorce, y'all, from Offset. Yes, she's filing for divorce, and it's a very, very sad time, y'all, because the world loves Cardi B, and everybody likes Offset. I mean, all the young girls love Cardi B. Everybody wants to be like Cardi B and everything, and now this is happening. But guess what? Let's be real. We knew damn well this shit was going to happen, honey. I knew damn well she was going to be with his ass too long. Hell, he was a damn whoremonger. He couldn't keep his damn penis in his pants. So, okay. So they're going to divorce, honey. But they say she's filing for divorce. And she, she wants culture. She wants custody of culture, and all that good stuff. So, hopefully and prayerfully, that they work it out and stuff, honey. And, let me see this. That everything be okay, y'all. Hi, Jackie, y'all, honey. Hi, Freedom. Hi, Darius. It's very sad, Darius. It's just a sad thing. I mean, because think about it. They've been married for 3 years. And you know what I don't understand, though? No, Nez, that wop didn't wap, whatever y'all call it, didn't drive. It's just sad, honey. I mean, thank you, Norma Jean. But the thing is, men are horrible. And let me tell y'all something, honey. I mean, y'all, we're going to play crazy too. This is the deal. These people get married to one another, honey. She married him, whatever his name is, Offsetting, and he married her. They are two powerful people. Two powerful people in the entertainment business is not going to make it. It's no way in hell they're going to make it, because definitely the man is going to cheat, because he got to be reminded that he is still the man, because he's not really the man when he's with his powerful wife. So he got to be reminded that he's the man. So he go cheat with somebody that's less than. She ain't got as much money. She's not as cute or anything like that. He likes to downgrade, honey, to break the woman down, to make her feel bad about herself. And child, I knew that wasn't going to last, child. Please, honey. This man still got horn in him. And on Cardi B, like I said, she's a big star. Yes, she could be able to find her another man. It's not going to be no problem with Cardi B finding her another man by any means. But she liked his ass. That's why she stayed with him. But it's too much. I mean, hell, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. And Beyonce's supposed to be the queen of all things, honey. She's every woman. And he cheated on her. So it's just, I don't understand it. Why you getting married if you're going to cheat? Why did you get married if you're going to damn cheat? Just be roommates, hell, or screwing mates. You just come over, screw me when I need you to be screwed, and go your ass back to your house, because it would be less humiliation. But nevertheless, y'all, so we just got to keep Cardi lifted up in prayer, honey, little culture, honey, because Cardi working and doing her thing, but it's just ridiculous. I'm like, really? But then, I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all, but that's the way the game is played, honey. We get married, we're so in love, we're a powerful couple, or we're a power couple, and then, we wind up screwing off on one another, and there you have it. So, yeah, it's just sad that, we got to keep Cardi lifted up in prayer, honey, baby Culture. And Culture just had a birthday, and she just got that $10,000 Hermes bag, honey, that her daddy bought. I guess that was going to be the last gift he was going to buy, honey, because his woman probably wanted one. And I promise y'all, in another day or two, the mistress is going to pop up, honey. We're going to see who she is. And she's going to let the world know, honey, that, I did sleep with Offset. And, it's just crazy. I tell you, it's just crazy. We just got to pray. Y'all, so don't y'all get married, honey, or anything like that, child. Just stay single if you can stay single, honey. And be like me and depressed and lonely and all that. But ain't no goddamn body cheating on me, okay? So I ain't got to worry about that. At least I can walk out in the public and hold my head up and not worry about another bitch across the hall saying, yeah, you think you're all that, but I just screwed your man. Anyway, well, I'm about to go watch Judge Judy. So, honey, let's see what she's talking about. But I want y'all to have a great day, honey, and a better tomorrow. And let me see. I can take my glasses. I can't see. I want to say hi to some. Hi, Lisa. Miss Tribble. Hi, Brenda Roy. How are you? Hi, Shakaria. And Sierra. And Jessica. And Barbara. And Tangela. And Mona Ware. Yeah, they got that big house, Mona, but child, Yeah, Yvonne, she's going to be pregnant soon, child. Trust me, honey. I tell you, Issa said, yeah, John Gray, honey. Yeah, they are. It's just, I don't know. Oh, and y'all pray for Andrew Gillum, too. I'm sure you know if y'all heard about Andrew Gillum. Is my nose. Let me see something in my nose. Anyway, I don't see that. But anyway, Andrew Gillum, you know, he was on Tamara. I mean, what's her name? Tamara. What's her name? Tamara, whatever her damn name is, Miss Hall. And if y'all know who Andrew Gillum is, he was running for governor of Florida. And he almost made it, too. He was the mayor of Tallahassee, but nevertheless, he got caught playing booty with some white guys in a hotel room, and his wife was at home raising the 3 children. Well, they were on camera yesterday, and you know, the wife said that she knew because he came out and said he was bisexual. So the wife said she knew he was bisexual, but she didn't want the world to know. But that means he doesn't know how to do things clean, honey. He did it dirty and got caught. He got with those white queens, and they probably gave him a drink. And, honey, if you search the internet, they had a picture of him laying out buck naked on the middle of the floor. So those girls was able to take pictures of him in all his blackness and, you know, expose him. And now he won't be governor of Florida, you know, because the white people were saying, you know what? Excuse me. They said, we're glad he came out as bisexual and not as mayor. So there you have it. Let's keep all parties lifted up in our prayer. We're going to pray for one another and pray for me, too, while you're praying, honey. So y'all have a good day, honey, and I'll be talking to y'all later, honey. It's a sad moment. I'm going back and cry, y'all. Poor Cardi. I just don't know. But we'll see, honey. But we'll chat, y'all. Bye-bye.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
It's Gary, baby. 4 minutes after the top of the hour, man. Gary's Tea brought to you by Church's Chicken. Get Church's new Go Box today. Your choice of chicken, your choice of sides and biscuits to feed 6 or more. Get it today and feed the whole crew. Starting at $20. Church's, bringing that down-home flavor. Gary with the tea, what you got there, pimpin'?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's a very sad day, y'all, for the rap world. I'm sure if you all haven't heard it, you're about to hear it. It's being reported, y'all, that Cardi B and her wonderful husband, y'all, are filing for a divorce, y'all. They're saying, yes, Cardi B will reportedly, y'all, amend her divorce filing to include joint custody of Culture, the daughter that she was with the Migos rapper Offset. Now, sources are saying, y'all, that Cardi did not know the lawyer was positioning her case this way and that she wants Offset, y'all, to have joint custody of baby Culture and is determined, y'all, to have an amicable co-parenting situation. Now, they're saying Cardi reached out to a lawyer to let him know about the amendments made now, because it was reported earlier that she wanted custody and no joint custody, and she wanted the baby by herself or whatever, but now she's going to have joint custody with Mr. What's his name? Offset, child. But anyway, y'all, now they're saying the couple was married, y'all, 3 years now. They were about to have their anniversary, Special K and Rock T. They was about to celebrate their 3rd year anniversary, but they're saying this man has been caught twice allegedly cheating, y'all. Now they're saying, you know, it just doesn't make sense that Cardi got to go through all this, but a lot of people are saying, y'all, now Offset, y'all, will not be enjoying any more of Cardi's WAP.
Well,
she tried. She made an effort. She went back to him. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you can't blame her.
I'm for one, I'm still in shock. I saw this last night, and I wasn't able to sleep last night. My spirit I just can't believe that of all marriages, this one didn't work. I'm just so.
And you saying that sarcastic?
I'm so shocked. I don't say that with a hint of sarcasm. I mean, who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this when you look at Cardi and you look at Offset?
Special K?
I mean, he had some indiscretions, but they were rumored, they were alleged. I mean, and that's no reason to just throw him to the side like that. I mean, he could have got some counseling or maybe she just needed to pray with him. I don't know. I'm just really, my spirit is disturbed with this one.
Well, we glad
Gary, isn't this one of these relationships that you've been saying it wasn't going to work?
Of course. First of all, they rappers. I mean, these people got so many people throwing underwear.
Exactly.
And stuff out.
That man, young, rich, famous.
Yeah, well, why he got married then? He shouldn't have got married. He should have just stayed single.
I said that from the jump. I don't know what he was thinking about. You knew that wasn't going to work.
So, I mean, it's just a sad thing. But Cardi B, honey, she got options.
Twerking all over the world. Jeez.
Yeah, and he's around, honey, just giving himself away. So it ain't just her, it's him too. But nevertheless, she leaving him, honey. She got options. Just next time, don't get with a damn rap. They need to get a regular man, a garbage worker, or something
come on,
like that.
Gary, that's Cardi B. I doubt if she going to end up with a nice CPA. I don't see that happening.
Well, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, baby, Black Twitter. Y'all familiar with Black Twitter? You know, that's the quote-unquote, they call Black Twitter. Where it's being reported, y'all, that LeBron James' 15-year-old son, Breonna, they say he went viral the other day, y'all, because he posted a video with him and a beautiful Caucasian young lady. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Breonna is an American high school basketball player who attends Sierra Canyon School in Los Angeles. They say he's the oldest son of professional basketball player LeBron James. And they're saying that, later the teen has become more active on social media. So he decided to bring him one of his beautiful European girlfriends. I don't know if they were dating girlfriends or what, but she was playing in his hair and carrying on. And they say Black Twitter is angry. All right, now, Special K and Rock T, y'all both have daughters and sons or what have you. Now, my thing is, this man is a billionaire almost. What do y'all think about it? I mean, and people say, well, you date who you love. You love who you love. Yes, you love who you love. And
you know what I think,
stuff.
Gary?
What?
I think Bronny is probably you're probably going to date out of the pool of people that you're around. And I'm guessing he don't go to an inner city school.
He doesn't.
It's more than likely he's going to be around a lot of, other people. And, so.
But that doesn't justify. I get sick of people. How about you date who you're around? No, sir. LeBron James came from Akron, no damn high. He need to take his son back to Akron where he come and let him see some of the people that he was around then and find him a girlfriend. Because I tell you what, if he gets stopped by the damn cops with her, honey, they'll remind him, honey, who his dad is and who he is. And he'll wish he didn't.
Gary, you saying that he needed, because Sierra Canyon out there in L.A., so you saying he need to take him up the street to Compton or something?
Yeah, go to Compton, go somewhere right there, and honey, be reminded, because you know the deal now. Y'all know if he gets stopped by the cops, honey, they don't give a damn who his dad is, honey. They gonna remind him.
First of all, Gary, I don't think it worked like that. Second of all, the boy's 15. So when you're 15, most of your relationship lasts probably 2 or 3 weeks anyway. So
when you're 15, they're getting pregnant at 15. If your daddy a billionaire, how much your dad worth to get a billion? Oh, well, let me go and get pregnant. This is gonna be his grandbaby, and they're gonna take good care of the child. No, I'm sorry, I don't go for all that. No, sir. I feel so bad, honey, for his poor mom. I wonder what Savannah got to say about this, because that's just not a good look, honey. I mean, I know you love who you love and all that other stuff. Especially you got a son. Rocky, you got a son. If y'all son was to just go home and just, I went to
pick up my son from school, last year one day, and this little white chick was hanging all on him, and I asked him about it. He said, nah. He said, she liked me, but he said, I ain't really trying to go like that, go down that road. He said, I don't want to deal with the social pressure of all that, and that just wasn't his thing.
And then
it just happened. I think when you 15, man, you like whoever like you. When you're 15, you ain't turning down too much. You know what I'm saying? Your hormones is raging at that point. So white, black, purple, it don't matter. Whoever like you gonna kind of get with it.
Oh, okay. Rock, to you agree?
Hey, man.
Okay.
Because
Rock know I'm telling the truth
right now. Hey, man, it's teenagers are teenagers. It is what it is.
Well, y'all better teach our teenagers the climate that we living in now, honey. You might need to look within your house. So,
and that's why everything is so touchy feely now. So that's a tough one right there, man. But what's your color today, big guy?
The color today is one of my favorite colors, and y'all should apply. The color today is strong coffee. On the high end, you say strong coffee, and on the low, you say dark brown. That's your color for today.
So you saying Bronny James need to drink some strong black coffee?
That would be nice.
We got wake up calls coming up next, man. Call us 866-9-RICKEY. 866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
message for Carpenter from Akron, Ohio. I want to wake up my wife, Tierra Carpenter, my daughter, Hanaya, and my mother, Carrie Carpenter. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Yvette here in Albany, Georgia, and I want to wake up Taylor at home. Girl, get up and clean up before I catch a case. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Chandra and Johnny Collins, happy birthday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
That's a special wake-up call.
So Pretty Kitty from Houston, Texas. Wake up, Kylie, Michael, and Man. It's time to get on that virtual line.
This is Byron calling from Atlanta. I was just calling to wake up Erykah Badu mama. I saw her roller skating with Megatron downtown. So if y'all see her, please wave. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. When you at Richmond, wake up. In Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
24 minutes after the top of the hour, our favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time, church in 60 seconds. Pastor Fred.
Yeah. I've had some good days.
Yeah.
Had some hills to climb. Oh, I just won't complain, Brother Ricky. I think about where I am and where I used to be. I thank God for all of the beautiful things He has blessed me with.
Yeah.
And I sit in the barber shop and I listen to all people walking out and complaining. And I wonder why some of us are living the best lives we ever lived. We have more than we ever had.
We have what?
More than we've ever had. And that's why I have fixed my lips to never complain. God's been too good to me.
Yeah.
God's brought me through too much. So I told them, I said, listen here, young men, let me tell you something. We're moving on up to the east side. You're not living in a shack anymore. You're going to a deluxe apartment way in the sky. Woo! I know you don't have bologna anymore, but fish don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. And even though I'm fat, it still take me a long time to get up the hill. But now we're in the big leagues, getting our turn at bat. Long as we live, it's you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So we're moving on up. No more Section 8. No more government cheese. Moving on up. Say yeah. I know he's all right. Follow me as the real Pastor Fred.
Y'all give it up, Pastor Fred, y'all. Church in 60 seconds.
J-A-H. Lion Sound. The brother that always come to work. To another brother. That probably got another excuse. Black Tony, where you at, man?
Hey, cuz, look, Shawty, I'm trying to tell you straight up right to you. I ain't gonna be there today, Shawty. I ain't gonna be there today. I'm probably gonna be there tomorrow. I ain't gonna be there today, Shawty. I'm too excited, boy. I got a job interview, I think, coming up. I think I might not finna be working with y'all no more too much longer, Shawty, because somebody offered me a real job, you know what I'm saying? Where I can go and do some real work, you know what I'm saying? My mama said I need to do it, Shawty. But look, hey Rod T, you got some tools, Shawty? Or you got to hook up at Home Depot or something like that where I can get me a toolbox, Shawty? I need some tools, Shawty, look, Shawty, you want to hear about the new job?
I'm waiting for it, man. I mean, what's wrong with the job you got? You still ain't came to.
My sister told me they do it on Facebook. Hey, asked, could I come to work for his apartment complex, Shawty? Dude want me to come work for his apartment complex. Said he want me to be the maintainer supervisor, Shawty. So I don't know. He some dude named Carrie. So he want me to come be his main supervisor at apartment complex, Shawty. But guess what? I said, man, I don't know about that. I ain't got no tools in there. But look, Shawty, my sister said that when you they said when you be that, Shawty, you get a key to everybody's apartment. So you already know, Shawty. Boy, you already know, Shawty, on everything I love, boy, you already know what it finna be, Shawty. No cap.
You gotta show up, though.
Look, Shawty, cuz I ain't gotta show up at like look, after I get out of work here, then I'm gonna go over there And look, Shawty, I'm finna have a key to everybody's apartment and the whole apartment complex, boy.
But you don't get off work here if you never come to work, Tony.
Shawty, you trying to be, Shawty, that's not the point. The point is, boy, I'm finna have a key to everybody's apartment, Shawty. You already know what it's finna be, boy. You already know, boy. But when the folks trust me after I worked there for about 2 weeks, Shawty. Get what?
I'm normally with you, Black Tony, but I can't be with you on this one, dog. You trying
boy, it's finna be a lick, boy. It's finna be lick time. You hear me, Shawty? I'm finna have a key to everybody's apartment, Shawty. All on. I ain't talking about one or two. I'm talking about all of them.
Nah, Tony. Dog.
All of them, boy.
Just come to work, man. You got you an honest job right now. Just come to work.
I just need y'all to give me a good job reference. I'm gonna give him your number. You call and tell them folks I'm a good worker, Shawty. I'm gonna have that man call you, Shawty. Boy, this finna be the come up of the whole 2020, Shawty. But look, I ain't got time to talk to you no more. I'm gonna holler at you, or I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow, Shawty. Real talk.
Bye, Tony. Go on, man.
Go. I'm out.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
That's right. 4 minutes after the top of the hour, Gary with the T. What you gonna be talking about now, man?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. People are putting rumors out, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to believe this, y'all. But it's being reported, y'all, that Meg Thee Stallion, y'all, is accused, honey, of beating and pointing a gun at her ex-boyfriend. Now, that's hard for me to believe, but they're saying that Meg Thee Stallion is facing an explosive rumor. Media Takeout said that they learned that she took an Instagram Live, y'all, at least took to Instagram Live to shut it down. Now, they're saying that Megan Thee Stallion allegedly abused her ex-boyfriend. Now, this guy, he's a 30-year-old basketballer. His name is Kareem York. And, you know, he spoke out saying that, you know, he never called Meg's name. He never gave her that kind of airtime. But he said he was in an abusive relationship with a girl. And, you know, people kind of knew that it was her because I guess they found the pictures of them two dating or whatever. But he said he has never abused a woman and he never had no intentions on abusing a woman. But they're saying that allegedly Megan pulled a gun out on him and she beat him up. And he said his ex-girlfriend beat his butt. So, but he still never called Meg's name or what have you. But someone's saying now they're trying to put out a narrative saying that, you know, that women don't do this to men or whatever. And it's hard for me to believe because can a woman actually beat a man? I just can't see that.
Yeah, you see how big she is.
But it doesn't matter, special case. I mean, it don't mean he's a basketball player.
Man, let me tell you something. If Meg Thee Stallion square up on me, I'm running. I ain't gonna lie, I'm running, dog.
Come on now, you lying.
I'm running.
You a hood Negro. They know where you gonna run from Meg.
Man, that chick about 6'5", bro.
It don't matter. I mean, men have more strength than women. I just can't see it.
Gary, you know how big I am, and you know how big she is. I'm running, dog. I'm running.
Would you? I mean, because he said this guy said he never hit a woman. He had no intention on hitting a woman, and he never would and stuff like that. But I just can't see, you know, if this man didn't decide to react and to do something like that, that Meg Thee Stallion could just, you know, actually just, you know, run over and beat him up like that.
I mean, you can't hit him back.
No, but I mean,
you don't want to put your hands on him, but he's a basketball player. He's an athlete, so I'm sure he can hold his own. But I mean, for him not to put his hands on Megan, that's, I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But can this happen? Can a woman beat up a man? Absolutely. It happens all the time.
Oh, I seen a chick knock a dude out in the hood club. One hit a quitter. Put him to sleep.
Well, let's keep all parts lifted in our prayer. I just can't see Meg doing that, honey. She's a nice young lady. She twerks, honey. And women that twerk show ain't fighting no man, honey. Not to my knowledge, but then maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
But anyway, so moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Travis Scott, y'all, they say he's getting dinged, honey, for that rowdy gathering he had the other day at McDonald's. Now they're saying, honey, it was over his new $6 meal. Y'all know he got a meal out. I didn't know he had his own Travis Scott meal. And they're saying it's a good meal. They say it's only $6. And they're saying it consists of bacon and cheese and the hamburger. You get a Sprite soda and all other kind of stuff like that. But they're saying he was at he was at a McDonald's in California. I'm surprised he didn't open up in Houston because that's his hometown. Looked like he would did the thing over there in Houston. But they're saying he's only, you know, getting fined, honey, for a couple of dollars, so $200. So he's good to go. So
I'm saying, what happened? He caused like a ruckus or something.
He caused a ruckus, y'all. They're saying, honey, it was a mob.
He got on his social media and he was saying, hey, I'm going to be at this McDonald's, you know, debuting my McDonald's meal, the Travis Scott meal. And, of course, social media, all his fans came out. and it was a whole bunch of them.
And I guess
that wasn't too smart on him with a pandemic going on. That wasn't too bright.
Yeah, but they ain't finding nothing. He just it was pennies that they find him and stuff. But a good thing it wasn't, in a area where people start shooting and stuff over hamburgers. Sometimes people fight over hamburgers and stuff. And good thing he didn't have it over there. He had it in a nice area where people can just get their hamburger and go. Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all, yes, it's being reported that Cardi B, she has filed for divorce, y'all, from her wonderful husband, Offset. They're saying there's amicable differences, I should say, and that they're going to be together with the child. They're going to, have custody, joint custody over a little culture. And people saying, why she don't just stay with him? She knew he was cheating with a lump. That don't matter. You mean you stay with a person because you know they was cheating and stuff. Eventually, that brick knocked you in the head. You're like, you know what? I'm tired. It's time for me to go.
Both young. They both young. They both rich. They can both recover, man. Go on and get the divorce. Be on good terms. Raise the child.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also come with public humiliation, though.
I don't know if they really that humiliated. I mean, come on. We talking about Cardi B, and I don't think she's really.
Cardi B is a very attractive young lady. Could you imagine her going to a nice event and tramp across the sidewalk, then screwed her doggone husband? That's humiliation.
Yeah, but it ain't like they upstanding church couple either. So I don't think the humiliation factor gonna really play into this. Ain't like she's a former first lady of the church and he's a deacon like that. Their reputations can't really be tarnished, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. And then my final story, y'all. Tina Knowles telling a story. We already knew about this. I already talked about this a long time ago. We're going to just reiterate on it. Tina Knowles, y'all, she's opening up, y'all, about the origin of Beyonce's name, y'all. Did y'all know how she get her name? I'm going to tell you how she got it. Tina, last name, her maiden name was Beyonce. Her name was Tina Beyonce. Well, since they didn't have any boys in the family or what have you, so they said, well, we're going to just carry the name on, and that's why they named Beyonce Beyonce. So that's how Beyonce got her name.
Cool. It's a strange name. I've never heard that name before prior to Beyonce.
Yep.
It's a different name. It's
she said, a lot of people know, she said, quote, a lot of people don't know that Beyonce is my last name. I did. She said, it's my maiden name. She said, her name was Celestine Beyonce, which at the time when it was not a cool thing to have that weird name. So she said she wanted her name to be Linda Smith because there were, cool names or whatever. But nevertheless, she went on, honey. Had Beyonce, carried the name over, so that's why Beyonce got her name, and that's why she's Beyonce now, and her mama is oh, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is the dark coffee. On the high end, you say dark coffee, and on the low, you say beautiful coffee. That's your color for today.
More of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next, man. 10 minutes after the top of the hour. Let's go. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, man, we got the one and only. Hey, I apologize. The internet is going in and out on us, due to coronavirus. People have to broadcast from different places, so we having some technical issues this morning, but I had to make sure that we get Ben Crump on to talk about everything that went on with the settlement with Breonna Taylor. Ben, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. So good to hear your voice, brother.
Hey, good to hear your voice, man. Thank you for jumping on with us this morning. So y'all have a $12 million settlement, but we were having a little conversation about it this morning on the air. What comes with the $12 million as far as police reform?
Absolutely, Ricky. And it was such a historic settlement because not only was it the $12 million paid out to the family of Breonna Taylor, which represents one of the largest amounts ever paid to a black woman in a wrongful death in a police shooting in America, and one of the largest for a black person, Rickey Smiley. And so it's significant because it sets a precedent to say that the next person, if there is one, and that's what we're fighting against, but we have a precedent for Sandra Bland, who only got $1 million. We have a precedent for Ayanna Stanley in Detroit, the 7-year-old little girl, Ricky, who we don't talk about much, who was killed in a no-knock warrant, and all the Pamela Turner in Houston, Texas. It sets a precedent now to say black women can't be marginalized and that black women's lives matter too. So that was significant, but equally important was the reforms that Tamika Palmer, who you met, Ricky, when you came down to Louisville, and I thank you, man, for giving us this platform that you have, brother, because remember when Breonna Taylor first was killed, the first 2 months, nobody wasn't talking about Breonna Taylor. I had to call and beg people to get on and talk about this Black woman life matters, and you were one of the first ones I acknowledged that, because everybody didn't start talking about Breonna until they got on the bandwagon. And so her mama insisted on this reform, and it's so important because it becomes a model for cities all across America. Lanita Baker, my co-counselor, and I, we talked about the fact that you want to make sure we can prevent Breonna Taylor's by having police who live in the community that they're policing, live in the city of Louisville, live in the communities of color. So when they talk about executing the warrant, they say, no, we know Breonna. She's a good person. She's trying to do positive things. We're not going to do this. And so they have incentivized with this settlement, paying for police housing if you're going to stay in the community that you're policing. Secondly, they agreed to hire 12 social workers. So when they get these mental health calls, Rickey Smiley, that it's not just the police going on the 911 calls, it's also social workers who are used to dealing with mental health crisis, and they can de-escalate the situation versus a police officer shooting first and asking questions later. And then they agreed to hire a inspector general who is completely independent of the police department and independent of the state attorney. So every time a police officer get an allegation of excessive force or they kill somebody, you got an inspector general who doesn't have to answer to the police department, who is only talking to the mayor and the city council about this officer got 3 red flags. We need to get rid of them. Officer Hankerson, who we believe is the most culpable in Breonna Taylor case, Ricky, he had red flags everywhere. And if they would have got rid of him before, he would, have not been on the scene to shoot into that apartment, killing Breonna Taylor. So it's a lot of reform that represents structural change that could be used as a model around America. And so that is what was so significant. It's just not about money to the family, but it's about trying to make systematic reform so we can prevent these things from happening to our people in the future.
Yeah, Ben, and we can't forget that, they paid the family of Breonna Taylor $12 million, but when that black officer shot that white lady up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, she got $20 million, and the police officer was prosecuted and put in jail. And, and it seems like their life mattered more than our lives. And you look at all of these white people that went out here and went up in these churches in different places and was arrested with weapons, and all of the unarmed black people that was killed. So, it's a lot of fighting that still needs to be done and stuff. It's not, I'm not saying it towards you. It's not your fault. Congratulations on y'all and everything that y'all trying to do, and to Mika Mallory and everybody, and Black Lives Matter. But it's we got to start calling on protests with all of these college athletes, because Eric Reed was correct when he said that the NFL was half-heartedly making, giving the athletes a platform for this stuff. I really think the NBA is really making a strong statement. But if these athletes, especially at the University of Louisville and University of Kentucky with those big basketball programs, refuse to play and walk off, man, you'll see until those officers are arrested and convicted. You know what I'm saying? We still demand for those officers to be arrested. Yeah. Ben.
Yeah. So, Frat, you getting real deep because the athletes have a lot of power. And that meant the Milwaukee Bucks, when they did what they did after Jacob Blake, that is the worst fear of these white billionaires who own these professional sports teams. And Ricky, remember what we said in the press conference? Everybody, this was just the first step. This is what the city leadership did. We are still demanding that Daniel Cameron, the Kentucky Attorney General, who is a African American and he's a Republican, but He is the prosecutor. Prosecutors are the people who get to decide whether somebody's going to be arrested and charged for a crime. So we got to keep the pressure right on him. And I know our Queen Tamika Mallory and Until Freedom and the other activists are leading a march on Thursday to keep the pressure on Daniel Cameron. So, but this was significant because of the reform. But this battle ain't over for Breonna Taylor. We want full justice. Just like the white lady you spoke of in Minneapolis, her family got civil justice, which is what we do. And now we got to make sure that the prosecutor does his job and charge these killer cops for killing this innocent black woman in her own apartment.
Right. Hey, Ben, if anybody wants to help you with the cause or whatever, how can you be reached? How can they support you and Tamika Mallory?
Yeah, and that's thank you, because these young people are tremendous. I know Tamika Mallory is untilfreedom.com, and then with us, we've started this foundation called the International Justice for All Foundation, where I'm working with lawyers from Brazil, from Africa, from Paris, because they're killing black people everywhere in the world. And nobody's saying anything. So when we're blessed with the influence, Ricky, you know, me and you always talk about it all the time, not on air, but we got to use our influence when it matters most. And so we are doing that.
Ben, Fred, I got a really important question, Fred. Listen to this. Man, why don't all of y'all attorneys get together and bring a case before the United Nations against the United States of America?
Oh, we're already doing it in George Floyd. It is big. He's emblematic of the police abuse and excessive force against black people. And remember, the United Nations, like any court, they get to decide if they're going to grant you what we call a writ, the permission to come before them. And so, obviously, with all the injustices in the world, they can't hear everything or everybody. And so they pick and choose, just like the United States Supreme Court. And so we're going with George Floyd before the United Nations, which will be symbolic for all of those Black Lives Matter people that we talk about so often, Rickey Smiley. And hopefully you would consider coming over to Geneva, Switzerland with us. We want to take a whole delegation like the great Paul Robeson and W.B. Du Bois did back in 1949. I want to try to see if we can take 1,000 influential Negroes over to the United Nations and talk about this legalized genocide of colored people that happens in the courtroom and outside the courtroom.
Wow. Hey, Ben, we appreciate everything that you do, man. Everything. I mean, you're fighting every time I'm talking to you. You're always sitting on the plane or jumping on the plane, and, you know, nobody wants to get on a plane and be flying like that, because when you fly that much, that's like riding the city transit, going back and forth to downtown. You know, ain't no luxury in sitting on no plane. First class has become coach when you fly a lot. And man, we appreciate every single thing that you're doing, and your fight, for the cause and the fight for civil rights, man. Hey, we love you and we appreciate you, man. And I'll reach out to Breonna Taylor's family, So, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate you, man. Love you too, Fred.
All right, Fred. God bless.
God bless you. All right, so more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
And guess who just walked up into the studio? Miss Bernice Jenkins is in the house.
Love that song.
Come on now, Miss Jenkins.
I like the way you praise the Lord. He let us see another day.
Yes, remix.
I like the way he let me see another day. Yes, I like the way.
Yes, Miss Jenkins.
Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself
accordingly.
Janie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I like the way.
Yes.
I like the way he woke me up this morning.
Yes.
I like the way he let me see another day. I like the way.
Amen.
Yeah, he woke me up and then closed in my right mind.
Yeah.
Woke me up and slid me across the room into my house shoes.
All right now.
I like the way.
Yeah.
He'd make the sun come up. Yeah. Hey, let me see him. Yes, Lord and my Lord. Hear thou church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
In honor of Black History Month. Now, for Women's Day on the third Sunday, there will be $100 prize for any heavy-set sisters with facial hair for the TD Jakes Lookalike Contest. So if you know anybody, we will be in meeting room A immediately after services. Now we had to evacuate the senior members' Sunday school.
Take your time, Miss Jenkins. Take your time.
I got touched by that song still in my like the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
We had to evacuate the senior members' Sunday school class this morning.
Oh, no.
What happened, Miss Jenkins?
Because somebody thought they heard a rattlesnake in the back of the room. But it was just Deacon Whiteford trying to pull a full box of Tic Tacs out of his pocket. And you know he got bad nerves and his hands be shaking real hard. So that was not a rattlesnake. Couldn't get the Tic Tacs out of his pocket. Couldn't get the Tic Tacs out. And they were hitting the floor and they thought it was a rattlesnake. Homegoing service Tuesday, homegoing service on Tuesday for Sister Tanisha Waters' real daddy. You know Tanisha Waters, Janie?
Yeah.
Well, her real daddy, Earl. Wait a minute now. The homegoing service on Tuesday for Sister Tanisha Waters' real daddy, Earl. And her stepdaddy, Clarence. Now, they was both 73. Now, Earl had heart problems. And Clarence had high blood pressure. But, Janie, that ain't what killed them.
What killed him?
They both had met up with Tanisha to talk about who was going to walk her down the aisle at her wedding in 2 weeks and got to arguing and pulled out pistols and shot each other.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot, and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brent Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Y'all, Meg Thee Stallion is so tired of people saying that she got beat up and they just tired of people talking about her. She said she gonna have to do a press conference every week. She said, I do not like when people tell flat out lies. They antagonize me every day online. They pick with me every day. They always making up stories about me. Now I really feel like I'm going to have to start doing something about it because you bees are really crazy. She responded to a blogger who reported the story saying, so this lady says that I was in an old situation with my ex. Remember when my mugshot popped up and I told y'all that my ex-boyfriend beat my... So this lady made up a whole fake story, and you know I had to call and give them the facts. Back in 2015, Megan was arrested after a fight with her ex. She found out he was cheating on her and fathered a child with another woman. So during the live, she replayed the conversation with York, that's him, who can be heard saying that he's going to clear things up about this story and the abuse allegations because they are not about her. She told him, see, from that BS you started, now we got some more haters and lies. Bye. She also denied claims that she was on drugs, and she said somebody just sent me a screenshot saying that I was on Xans the day I went to jail and said that I beat Joe and I'm always beating you up. And he responded, first of all, I'm not even talking about you. Megan did clarify, he's not talking about me. He is in an argument with some other woman, okay? So stop lying on me. He's not talking about me. So stop putting people on me. Stop making up stories. F y'all, because I'm going to hit you with the facts every time you lie. So I guess she will be doing a press conference every day. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, moving on. Carol Baskin reacts to ex-husband's family's ad during Dancing with the Stars. Lord have mercy, the Big Cats champion danced to Paso Doble to Eye of the Tiger with Pasha Poshkov. Might have said his name wrong, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The fans on social media ate it up, including Lady Gaga. Others slammed her low-scoring dance, but what really got everybody's attention was when that commercial ad with them allegations against the Tiger King star in the 1997 disappearance of her second husband, Don Lewis. Ooh, Lord have mercy. This features her ex-husband's daughters, Gail, Linda, and Donna, along with the former assistant Ann McQueen and the family attorney. Baskin told E.T., I have not seen the ad. I am not all surprised. It's just been a huge publicity stunt on their part. So what more could they possibly do than that? All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up the hot spot. Coming up next, we got Chef Kurt Boudreaux with them quarantine cuisines, and we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, we quarantine cooking with Chef Boudreaux in the building. What's up, Boudreaux?
What's up, y'all? What's going on, baby? How y'all doing?
What's up,
man?
It's
all good.
Hey, man, I got a little something for you, man. I made a Peruvian roasted chicken with a green sauce and some Peruvian-style purple potatoes.
Wait a minute.
First,
roasted chicken with Peruvian.
So you gotta get the chicken from Peru?
No. So it's just the way that is made.
Oh, okay.
It's, the seasonings in it. Yeah. So
all right, break it down for us.
First I started by preheating my oven at 225 degrees. I cut up a whole chicken, and for the marinade, I used some garlic, lemon, paprika, cumin, cayenne, chili sauce, soy sauce, mustard, salt, and pepper. I let that marinate for about 2 hours, and I placed on a baking sheet and baked for 45 minutes. For the potatoes, I sliced them half lengthwise, mixed up some olive oil, Mexican oregano, garlic, salt, and pepper. Then I added that 15 minutes after the chicken and let that cook for about 30 more minutes while the chicken was roasted. So then I made, here you go, Rocky. I put together a green sauce with this, man. It's made with some
a green sauce?
No, he said, yeah. It's a green sauce, man.
Come on, what's in the green sauce?
All right. 2 jalapenos. I got some feta cheese, garlic, cumin, mustard, chili sauce, basil, cilantro, salt and pepper, man, some honey, lemon juice, olive oil, and white wine. And I mixed that in my blender, man. I put all that together and garnished with a little cilantro. And I'm telling you, that was some good eating right there, boy.
Talk to us, man. How can we find this recipe?
Hey, man, you can find the recipe on Rickey Smiley Official. You can follow me on Facebook at Boudreaux's Catering and on Instagram, Chef_Boudreaux1.
Man, I'm going to go make some of that green sauce right now.
I'm going to get the wife on that tonight, buddy. For real.
There it is. Quarantine cooking with Chef Boudreaux. Hey, we appreciate you, my brother. Thanks a lot, man.
Always, man. Y'all have a good one, baby.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.